Did I screw this up already? Yep. Cool. 1 second. All right, welcome everybody. We're glad you are here. It is tons of fun. I had a plan for conversations tonight, but I only have one half of the people for that conversation, therefore making it kind of awkward. I guess Canadian time is different than America time. Anywho, so I wanted to talk about taking pictures of photos.
That's how you do it, buddy.
of of Legos and stuff. And one of the best people I know to do that, as far as video making goes, is Kirk Wilson, who's joining us tonight. You might know him as Vision Bricks, and you might know him as the guy that I typically make fun of for not talking on the Quarantine Cast every Tuesday.
That is
so that's who we got, and I'm going to spam this to Gil real quick. We'll see what happens. Okay, so Kirky boy, I'm going to put you on the big screen. And I want you to tell us, start to finish, how you start filming and how you make it as crystal clear as you do. If you haven't checked out Kirk's channel, check it out. It's Vision Bricks. He does some of the most amazing videos I've ever seen as far as clear and precise goes. And don't tell him I told him this. So I really do look up to him as far as like how he does his videos, and it's really amazing. So I was hoping you could give us some pointers because me and Julian are big dumb. So
I see. All right. So I guess I'll just say who I am. I mean, you already did that though. So
yeah, we don't need to know. We already know. Everybody knows everything they need to know.
Yeah, I'll just jump into it. So the ending video for me, I mainly I put a lot of thought into it, which is pretty clear when watching a video of mine. It mainly starts with me when I work on a project, and then I have to like think about like, okay, so where do I want to film it at? Sometimes I might go outdoors, sometimes I might do it inside. But it really just takes like time to like get the right shot so that to make sure that whatever voiceover that I upload for it is matching the footage so that it's clear what it is that I'm talking about, making sure that the viewer can see what it is that I'm demonstrating. I also do spend a lot of time in terms of like the editing process. So I think I spend more time editing than I do on like the actual mock, even though I give like an equal amount of time into the mock, but I think I spend more time editing, in my opinion, to actually like get like certain shots of like slow motion, the angles, and just making sure that it all matches up with the soundtrack of like whatever music that I'm using. And also the thumbnails for me are also another piece of like importance when it comes to my videos, just making sure that if someone was to see the video, like scrolling through YouTube or something like that, that they'll be able to get an idea of what they're going to be watching. That kind of like gets them interested to say, okay, let me check this out. And then the video kind of explains the rest.
That's awesome. So how did you learn to do this? Was this just trial and error, or just like, this is what this is how I think I should go about it?
So for me, it was more so a trial and error sort of thing. I did watch a few videos here and there, just explaining sort of like, okay, this is how you put two and two together when it comes to the music, the audio ducking, just like making sure that the music is the right level and not louder than the voiceover what you're uploading. Then also in terms of like trimming, and then also like editors and stuff like that, like what's the proper editor to use, and at least for like starting out and everything like that. I've used a fair share of editing services from both like mobile devices and then recently on my computer. So it's been quite an experience of like doing that whole sort of thing.
Okay, that's awesome. All right, I'm going to take you out of solo because we're going to ask you questions.
Yeah, I got a question already.
Julian, ask away.
Me and Jeff are not only fat, but we're old too.
Okay.
Now, with that being said, I noticed that you have youth on your side. However, congratulations on the facial hair. I didn't. Last time I saw you in person, you didn't have it.
It looks good. You look like Kirk from the alternate universe in Star Trek.
But that's not the question. The question is, with your education, I assume you had a public school education?
I was actually homeschooled for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. With that being said, though, were you taught digital stuff?
Like in terms of like video editing and anything like that?
Yeah, like a class or elective or anything?
Not really. The video editing thing and all that sort of came from me more so just wanting to go into it because of like starting YouTube. So that's where I learned most of that stuff from.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. I just wonder. What's the matter? Is there a ghost, Maddie?
Yeah, I heard something, but then again, my ears have just been shot today, so sorry. I might be like, what's happening?
It's all right.
Wait, I had a question, but then it fleeted in that moment.
Oh, hey, Maddie, have you met Kirk before?
I don't think I have.
All right, Kirk, meet Maddie. Maddie, meet Kirk. Maddie just got back into the habit, like 6 months ago, 3 months ago?
Okay. It's actually now my 1 year anniversary was on March, the second week of March.
Oh la la.
Yeah.
Ain't you got a birthday coming up, isn't it, tomorrow?
No, my birthday was last Friday.
My God. Why did you let me? Oh, I feel like an idiot.
We're really bad.
You told me it was in March.
Yeah, it's okay. Wait, so Kirk, you did a lot of video editing on your phone, and I am sorry I don't follow you on any social media platform. So do you? What are you? Are you on YouTube? You're on Instagram.
YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter.
Kirk recently learned what BDSM was on Instagram.
Thanks to Jeff. Yeah, thanks to,
that's all right. Yeah. My mom taught me.
Oh,
awesome.
My God.
Oh, man.
I'm kidding. It was really my dad.
Nice.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
All right, so keep on going. I'm sorry.
I had a bad visual. That's why I was like,
I didn't show him from like my own collection. He was showing off. What was he showing off? He was showing off his man cave that he built. That's really well done, by the way. You should check it out if you haven't.
Yeah.
And I asked him during the live chat, "Hey, where's the BDSM gear?" And he's like, "What is that? I feel like I should know it." And he just kept repeating BDSM gear, and it was great.
Yeah,
continue with your questions, Maddie.
I'm looking. I just got sidetracked. I was looking for you on Instagram, and then someone sent me a message. And then I looked at the message and started replying. And then I was like, "Why am I on Instagram?" Vision breaks.
The struggle is real.
We are professionals.
Okay, so once I creep on your Instagram, I'm sure you're gonna have more questions. So just give me 2 seconds.
I was on eBay. I was trying to look something up, and then I hit a button, and then I was feeding the baby at the same time, and I looked down at the baby and looked at my phone and said, "What was I doing?" It was done.
Oh, look at that mock. That's really cool.
Okay, don't make his head too big.
No, make his head big. Kirk's a very underappreciated builder. His mocks are
I know
fantastic.
that. He's been ever since he was a teenager.
He still is a teenager.
He is not.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's got to be 20 at least by now.
He's 13.
I'm 19. I'll be 20 in October.
Okay. Well, how old were you when I met you?
Wait, what happened?
That was 3 years ago. So you were 16, 17,
yeah.
12.
12. No, it was like 16. No, it was like 16.
It was 2018, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that was 2018. Brick Fest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you were
17.
17. How?
Yep. 17.
When's your birthday?
T-shirt.
October 21st.
You were 16 then.
Oh, you're right.
16 of 17 or 16 of 18.
Well, I thought it'd be a cold day in hell before I saw Julian show anybody up with math.
I got
offense.
a migraine now, actually.
That's fair. All right, so Maddie, continue. We're gonna stop interrupting you. I promise.
I put Demir, I will
wait,
not leave the boy alone.
Kirk, do you work at the Lego store still?
I used to work at the Lego store. That was in Georgia, the Sugarloaf Mill store.
Okay, I just scrolled all the way through your Instagram.
Also, Brick and Matt, if you want to follow somebody that still works there, Emily Loves Lego still works there, and she has some of the best Instagram posts you'd ever want to see. She's got the pick a brick wall on there like daily.
Also, Kirk, your fans are asking you questions. Sorry, Maddie, we're just going to keep on interrupting you because you're not fat.
All right, go ahead and keep going.
Okay, all right. We'll let you get yourself together. So, Kirk, what are you working on?
I'm just sorting out parts from like an older mock that I hadn't taken apart yet, and then so I found, I don't know where I put it. I put it over here. So there was this piece that came in a set. I built this during Quarantine Cast, which was the 4+ like Avenger set with the Iron Man sort of spaceship and Thanos. And there was this piece with the projectile launcher with like the black tip on it. I'm thinking of making a sort of a wrist sort of like gauntlet thing that can fire it. And I think that would be an interesting concept, like for a mock and for a video. So that's the concept one. So last night I ordered, I think about like 100 of like the Mixel ball joints. I can't remember what's the name of it exactly, but it's part 144. I think it's part 14419. I ordered about 100 of those just to work on like the strap part for when it goes on the wrist. So that's the concept at the moment. That might not happen immediately, but that's what came to my head last night. I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna do this.
Awesome.
I remember doing something like this in the past before I started YouTube, and I was like, that would be cool.
So I don't know your design plan other than what you've told me already, but let me ask you something. And I am not that guy, but let me ask you this.
He is that guy.
And by that guy, I'm talking about that MFer that says, I'll make it better. No, that's not what I'm doing here. But have you thought about using the dot bracelet?
Oh, yeah.
That is a good idea. I saw who was it that did this? Riley, Brickitecture or Brick Science. He actually he did this for, I think it was like his Assassin's Creed Hidden Blade mock that he did a video on. So I saw that he used those. But I do not have any of those. So maybe at some point I will actually get a few of the bracelets to do that, because they are very flexible from what I was seeing in the video.
Hey, go to Target right now. It's buy one get one 40% off on the dots.
Do you really want the single line one? I would want the double from the first wave. That's just me. I don't know. I'm just talking out of my ass.
No, the double would probably work better.
Yeah,
we do that here.
Yeah,
a lot. It's fine.
Maddie, did you drop your sandwich? Is that where you were going?
Oh my gosh, I'm like,
you look wasted, girl. You're all right. What's going on?
I'm exhausted. I've been awake for more than 12 hours, and I normally have a 4-hour nap in the afternoon. So
bless your heart.
My body, man. And I walked over 10 miles today at the new job.
That's something. That I accept.
I'm going to. It's for Zoom. I'm going to probably do that walk a mile challenge thing, but it's only going to take me a week to walk to Bangladesh or wherever.
Well, we're going to Machu Picchu, 26.2 miles, and I'm almost halfway.
Oh, man.
I'm at 10 miles, and it sucks every time I do anything, so there you go.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how out of shape I was. I feel like I totally belong on this channel.
Yeah. You totally just like me and Jeff. Yep.
Oh, man.
What is that supposed to mean?
I will thank you. I went down from 48s to 46s today.
Oh.
What's 46s?
That's the size of my pants.
Oh.
Hey, speaking of Zoom, so Julian is wearing a Zoom original. It's a T Fury. Go and just look up, not T Fury. What is it?
It's the other reputable one.
No, I can't remember. Damn it.
You write it in the chat thingy, because if you're selling T-shirts, I need to get myself a space T-shirt.
This is the best one.
He's not selling classic space T-shirts. He's selling
These
Calvin T-shirts. Captain
You know,
Calvin.
I got Pink Bucket Nation T-shirts over there at the Spreadshirt.com. Sorry, Jeff.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
I don't.
I'm seriously, go for it.
I do. I do have a special shirt that if you buy it, all the money that I would earn for it goes to the Susan B. Komen Breast Cancer Awareness or Research. It's Pink Bucket Nation for the Cure.
Maybe I'll get that for my aunt.
Hey, Ray, and also it's TeePublic. Just go there and look up for Zoom, I believe, and get yourself a Captain Spiff T-shirt.
Okay, I got more questions for Kirk. Okay, here we go. Let's do question round. Okay.
All right.
One of my really backstory and question round. One of my favorite podcasts. She does an hour-long question round with her favorite scientists. So let's do an hour of questioning Kirk.
Yeah, okay, I'm down.
We're gonna grill him. Okay.
Did she say grill him or gorilla him?
That was not that funny, but it was okay. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So what gets you inspired? Like, what do you look at for inspiration when you're doing this kind of stuff?
So I feel like a lot of my inspiration just comes. It sounds, I don't know how to like really put it. It sounds weird when I put it this way, but it just kind of comes out of my head, pretty much.
Hey, that's exactly what I said. Julian, is that not what I said the first time you met me? I said, I was brushing my teeth and thinking I needed to go to the dentist, and I made a pair of teeth Lego thing mouth.
It's just how it is for me. Like I feel like that's how it is for me a lot of times. And then there are moments when I might watch like a movie, say something old and 80s related, because that is like a thing that is pretty evident about me and things that I'm interested in. So I'll do a mock.
Never notice. Yeah, totally
never notice. Nope. Never notice. Yeah, I totally didn't like go to a convention where it's like mainly a lot of like, I guess, younger people going there and decide to bring a Murder, She Wrote mock, or something from what else did I do? I did something from Goonies. I did something from Gremlins. Like I do a lot of random things every once in a while from like older movies, and then every so often I'll also do like stuff from another like Marvel or DC or something like that.
Yeah, you built an awesome Batcave a few weeks ago.
Ah, yes, the Batcave, which is totally not the Iron Man Hall of Armor. Yeah,
right.
But yeah, I've had like a fair share of like different things that I built. So I like to have a bit of variety on my channel and like the things that I build.
Yeah,
nice. I feel you. I think it's important to also challenge yourself in maybe a theme or something that you're not so familiar with. Mm-hmm. And I know Fazoon's probably going to slam me for this one. I still haven't quite accomplished a spaceship, but that's next on my checklist.
Me either.
See, that's the thing. Like I in the past, before I started the channel, and like recently, I made an announcement like where I was like, I really want to get back into making more like stuff that's like non-licensed, because I remember before I started the channel. No, I don't even think it was before I started the channel. I don't have the video up on the channel anymore, but there was a time when I actually made a spaceship that I kind of got a bit of inspiration from like the Vic Vipers that I was seeing online. Mm-hmm. And I did something from that, and I was starting to make a sort of series of like builds, and I was even going to attempt a stop motion on this thing called like I think it was Exo something. It was Exo something I called it. But that was a thing. And then I think this was 2 years ago now or so, I actually made a sword out of Lego bricks. That was the first time in a while that I think I actually stepped out of my comfort zone in terms of like building.
I want to say I remember the sword.
Yeah.
The Ronin Sword. So that was like the first time doing that. And yeah, so like every so often I try to like to test like the limits of my building.
Mm. Yeah.
And it's funny that you say that because whenever you do, you knock it out of the park. That's why I always give you hell for building, like Marvel stuff and everything, because you're a much better builder than that. And like, that's why you got recognized. That's why you're part of, not part of, but I mean, that's why people in higher places don't frown on you for, when they send you something to review, they know that you're going to do a good job because of the way that you build and the way that you conduct yourself on your channel and everything else.
Yeah. I appreciate it. Like I made that tweet the other night because I was just like, I really want to get back to doing what, like it's not like I hate building Marvel stuff. Like I have my times when I do like doing it, but then I also got to the point where it felt like I was doing it more so because it seems to be the only thing that like the newer audience is starting to enjoy more, and I'm like, that doesn't matter though. I gotta stop doing that. Otherwise, I'm just gonna sit here just being stuck on that and not building the other stuff that I would really like to build. Like it's just gonna either just sit there in my brain, like push all the way back, and I'm not gonna end up building it. So I was like, if it's time to just go ahead and do it.
Well,
Fazoom is sorry. I'm gonna interrupt you, Manny, because I'm a jerk. Fazoom is 100% about that.
Well, yeah, I was just about to say two things. Yeah. One thing about Fazoom's comment, it's so true. Like I was going to say, I've never built a spaceship set from a box, and I think once I do that, like, or a space mech or whatever, then I'll be able to like mock it because I can understand what goes into it. And I think that's how I've learned all the things that I currently can do now, is because I started making the modulars or apartment modulars because that was the set that I had, right? But then Kirky said you were doing things that people wanted to see and you were losing yourself because you weren't spending the time on the things that you wanted to do. And I feel you, buddy, because I did the same thing. Like I was like, I'm going to do Star Wars stuff because that's what people want to see. But then I was like,
exactly.
I don't like Star Wars. Like, why am I doing this to myself? But I do have to admit, I did find a Star Wars niche that I really kind of like, and it's the mini micro builds. They are so cute. Like, I've not finished watching any of the movies, but the little tiny baby Star Wars builds are just so adorable. So
shout out to my buddy Ben from Ben's Brick Designs. He was on the show. Do you remember, Maddie? And that is his build style. That is
tiny builds. Oh, I love building things tiny, and that's fun.
You would probably dig an advent calendar from Star Wars.
Yeah, that would be
calendars. Go check those out.
I did get an advent calendar Star Wars. My old supervisor from Berlin, when I left Berlin, she sent me one in 2016. It was 2016, and it had the Chewbacca. Christmas Chewbacca, and I sold it.
Huh?
I sold it. I got rid of all of it, including the tiny builds. And then if
it ain't tied down, Maddie's gonna sell it.
but I kind of regret it because I was like, oh man, I really want those tiny builds now. Like, what did I do?
A special shout out to MB in the chat. That is my partner and best friend in the whole wide world.
Aww.
Steve Struebel's here. Hi, Steve.
Aww.
So let me weigh in, and I don't even want to talk to Kirk directly about it.
That's fair.
I'm not mad at him. No, it's just it's touching on the mock building. I have little to no interest in building mocks,
except for that giant city that you made.
That city was mostly Lego sets.
And, that giant castle that you're building.
The castle is one of the most rudimentarily, not easy, design that you can make. And I still tear it down and build it back up 8 or 10 times and then have to ask my wife and Brick Jams what I need to make it work and look right.
Just leave it alone. It looks fine the way it is.
Well, see now, I don't agree with that.
Okay.
I don't feel comfortable. I mean,
That's called being an artist, though, Julian, too.
Yeah.
Because, like, do you know how many times I haven't finished a mock? I've got 2 buildings up there that are unfinished.
Yeah.
The spaceships that I built, like, a Coon's Age ago. Can I say
Yeah.
Coon's Age? Is that okay?
you know, I think they did cancel that. I think Coon Anything has been canceled. So
Okay. I'm not trying to be a racist.
No, I know.
Right? It's just an old saying. Anyway, but like those spaceships that I have, like I'm always modifying. That's what I did for like 3 hours the other day. So like you're never
Yeah.
going to be satisfied. You know, Stephen King said something about this when it comes to writing. If you write something and you like it, rewrite it.
Yeah.
If you like something and it sucks, keep going because that's putting you out of your comfort zone and things like that. So that's
Also, I just had my second day at the art museum and I was looking at this painting and it was phenomenal and beautiful, right? And then I read the description and I was like, what? The guy had it in his freaking studio for 30 years before he gave it to the person who commissioned it. And the person who commissioned it was 22 years old in the painting. And when she got it, she was 52.
wow.
Can you imagine? You're like,
Wow.
hey, artist, like, when am I going to get that painting? You know?
Right?
When am I going to get that painting? Oh, I'm going to die in a couple years because it's 1650. Like, oh my
Also,
God.
here's a taxi cab that was part of the sets that I'm building tonight. I'm building iconic city vehicles.
Are there any special parts in that one or the
Tuck Tuck?
Tuck Tuck?
No.
I want the Tuck Tuck, but
Oh
I
my
looked
God.
at it and I was like,
They didn't have it at my Lego store, and I really wanted to buy it. So instead, I got the mini double-decker bus. So,
Now the Tuck Tuck, there's already been a Tuck Tuck that Lego has produced in the Ninjago movie line. It's a police Tuck Tuck.
Speaking of Ninjago movie, I'm about to do a trade for this Ninjago minifigure that I didn't know existed. And I'm not even a fan of Ninjago, right?
Right.
But
Is
it's an
it pencil?
octopus head. It's like an octopus helmet.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is great.
Yeah, I think I have it over here. Crap.
everything is okay, everyone. Things are going as planned.
I mean, I may not have it in here. I may be somewhere else. Yeah, I don't think I have it.
Regardless, I'm excited for it.
This is a killer torso, though.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have
That
that.
is a cool torso.
I need to figure out my sig fig situation. I was going through my minifigs and I can't find the right body.
Oh, do you want to see my sig fig that doesn't look like anything like me?
I just got the chills. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
My Sig Fig, I don't know what happened to it. I got a new T-shirt, but Kurt can verify that I had the same T-shirt that my Sig Fig had. Remember that, Kurt?
The I believe it was the player one.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Hey,
Twinsies, man, twinsies.
that is EA. I like it.
Yeah, because he's got an intergalactic shotgun for all the alien hunting he does with a katana.
I would do a beard on that, and that's the only difference.
I like clean shaven Lego, Jeff.
All right.
I
Oh,
don't
Maddie,
know.
have you seen this one?
Hey.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I would put the neon orange head that I have inside of there.
Nice.
That'd be cool. Hey, luggage is back. Welcome back, sir.
Oh, so I got called out today on TikTok, and I think you guys should know about it.
Do we need to go beat this person up? I got the time.
No. It was friendly. It was a friendly fire, and I knew it was going to happen. So I'm doing the vintage Lego minifig countdown, but I didn't actually piece together some of the minifigs correctly. I just pieced together from the parts that I had and was like, it's from this theme, whatever. And someone was like, that's the wrong torso for Johnny Thunder. It's actually Baron Von Baron.
Be careful, Johnny Thunder, man.
I know, because Johnny Thunder has the little red neckerchief thing, right? So I'm going to make a video or tomorrow, being like, it's okay.
Hey Jeff, pop
Can't be
quiz.
perfect. Hmm?
Don't look at your computer. What was the last set Johnny Thunder was in?
It wasn't the Zeppelin. It was one of the Oriental Adventure sets. I think it was the one with the elephants. I could be wrong, but also nope. The Lego Movie, the police thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And
my boy. That's
Johnny-
my boy.
That theme was crossed over in a couple other themes. That's what I found in my research.
So I would like to not he is definitely correct. I don't know if I think they called him the Explorer in one of the CMF lines.
They did. Yep.
Yeah, I have him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
so
like-
Jeff Van Winden, the other half of Jeff Squared, is wondering what we're building. I'm just building a taxi cab.
What's going on over here?
Kirk is nulling out some parts.
Oh, that's always boring. I mean, fun.
I'm and I was also looking at my thing over here with my Johnny Thunder thing that Kevin Hinkle drew. So, he's a favorite. Can't go wrong with him. Good times. It was not a 2003 plane set. We know that for certain. So, Maddie, what have you been working on building wise? Because I've been debating getting a TikTok account, but probably as Deckhand Smitty, and following your stuff because I really want to. Because I really want to see building stuff from you.
Just do what like my dad and mom do. They have a TikTok account that's
tons
just
of fun.
numbers. You know what I mean? Like there's no name. They don't post anything. And all they use the TikTok for is to watch other people's videos, right?
But I hate TikTok. Ever since that bad experience with Kirk's friend.
Sorry.
It's just been one of those things where I'm I don't want to.
Look at that Billy. Look at that Billy. Get your fat ass right here.
So I've been working on a few different things. Kind of mainly TikTok, unfortunately, but I'm having a lot of fun doing it now, right?
That's all that really matters.
I'm doing technique a week, so I'm looking at different techniques and building it on screen. I'm doing the vintage minifig countdown. I mocked up the Harry Potter thing that's finished, and I put that on TikTok. Did you see this, Jeff? I think you did.
I did, and I was really impressed with it.
You saw it on my Instagram.
I did. I saw it there and was still really impressed with it.
Thank you. And I washed a bulk lot from Goodwill, and once I finished sorting that, I think I saw enough pieces to complete the other half of that Harry Potter mock.
Nice.
I'm working on a huge trade right now with someone, so we're trying to make it fair. He's the first person that I will be doing an official Lego trade with, and is the first person that I actually trust, because I've been approached to do trades and feel like I was going to get ripped off, right? But he's going to trade me the Arctic Ice faceplate, and then Arctic Ice pieces, and then some other minifigs from his Bricklink, and then I'm going to give him some stuff from the Pick-a-Brick cups.
Oh, what are you giving him, if you don't mind me asking?
He's going to get 20 of these blue flowers, a handful of stems, and this bag of three leaves.
Ooh, okay.
And then he's also getting 4 clone troopers from me or something like that, and the Harry Potter minifigs from the Advent Calendar series. And then I'm going to get his Spooky Girl, the Ninjago octopus head, the pig costume guy, and Luna Lovegood with the googly eyes.
Okay. Do you need a Moaning Myrtle, just out of curiosity?
No, I have 5 of them.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm trying to get rid of this. I don't know how I got so many of them. It was I bought a bunch of them, and then all of them ended up being Moaning Myrtles.
That sucks.
I know.
There's good parts on her, but then they're just kind of ruined because it's oh, this is a Harry Potter minifigure. Okay.
Oh, you don't like Harry Potter minifigs?
I can't stand Harry Potter at all in general, which is really weird. No, don't be sorry at all. I love Fantastic Beasts, though.
Yeah.
Oh, Fantastic Beasts was great. That storyline was just phenomenal.
Yeah, it's like when Doctor Who is still prevalent. Like everybody likes Doctor Who. I can't stand it, but I like Torchwood. I like the spinoff. So it's like, yeah.
It's just a bummer though because I thought they would be pumping out more Fantastic Beasts after that first one. Right? There's only one, right?
No, there's 2 sets.
Oh,
There's
I didn't see number 2.
There's the suitcase, and then there's the breakout from the first scenes of the sequel, where
no, I wasn't talking about the sets. I'm talking about the movie.
Yeah. There's 2.
There's 2 movies, and then they're working on a third, but I think there's some complications with actors and supplies.
Yeah, there's the Crimes of Griswold.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's really good.
I got to get my head out of my butt. Like, what the heck?
Well, I mean, I know that there's some problems because of the Johnny Depp Amber Heard situation and what J.K. Rowling said about the
LGBTQ community.
More so about the trans community. And I basically was like, well, I'm done with her shit, so. Which sucks.
That was all over the news. Did you hear Arkansas? I think it was Arkansas, Alabama, and whatever they passed that trans children can't play sports.
Yep.
Come on.
I sure did.
It's a children's game. If you're taking children's sports that seriously, go home.
Yep. It's it reminds me of that episode of South Park when the boys get stuck playing baseball all summer. And like Randy Marsh is always like looking to fight the other dad, and that's what that reminded me of. It's just like, if you guys are like this diehard about it, then maybe I don't want my kid that is a trans kid playing with your stupid kids.
Oh no.
You know?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, my brother did come to get his vaccine today from Cincinnati, and he came up to my Lego room. Definitely some things are missing.
Oh.
You know what I mean? You know, like, but I don't know what it is because I'm not, counting every single piece I have. But he definitely took some pieces. But he left me these. This was on my desk. Let me show you. He left me a Snape glow-in-the-dark minifig with a mint condition cape. Wrong hairpiece, but great. I love him. I have 5 of him now. A black R2D2 thing. What is this guy? I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm not really that familiar with Star Wars
I'm not
droids.
into Star Wars, and I got this dude too.
Beep boop, beep boop, beep beep.
There you are. Hello.
Stormtrooper thingy, and this guy. I'm going to keep him because I like his hat.
That's an Imperial officer. Yeah.
Yeah. So he left me all these things, but he definitely took some things. Trade.
Scrooge McDuck.
Also, what is this head? Who has this?
That's a stormtrooper head from the second wave of stormtroopers that came out. It's also a Jango Fett head. It's also a Boba Fett head at one point. That's just how they covered it all up.
It's an old one.
Yeah. Pretty rare these days because, they all have the fleshed out faces now, but that was back in the day when they were still trying to keep it so that when you saw underneath the stormtrooper helmet, it was all black.
Interesting. Okay, Kirk, another question round. We didn't finish our lightning hour-long question round for Kirk. We got sidetracked so many times. I think there's too many people in the room with ADHD.
That's what this show basically is. We get sidetracked, but then we get back on point. But we still talk about Lego.
Squirrel.
Kind of.
Squirrel.
Yeah, squirrel. Okay, so is there a theme preference you have that I'm not aware of? Are you must be like a superhero?
That's like one of the things that I'm interested in, but I feel like that's changed over time. I feel like when I first started out, like I guess collecting sets and everything like that, it was like more like a variety. Okay, like once in a while, like my mom would put up a set, give it to me, like maybe City or Creator 3-in-1, and then like I'm like a big Spider-Man fan. That's like my other thing, so I was collecting sets for that. And then it kind of went more into like the Marvel stuff because like certain movies were releasing sets and that whole thing. But I feel like now I collect more sort of I guess the more like exclusive stuff compared to like the superhero sets. So like if it's something from Ideas or something like that, then I'll go more towards that than like I want
You
the
must
new
be
set
18.
from.
You must be older
What
than
happened?
18 then.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
that's because they're marketing those to 18
Yeah, it's just
plus.
like 18 plus. Like it's very it's very silly like when you think about it because it's like you have like Sesame Street and it's like 18 plus, but like what about the kids that like you're watching this like a lot? Like it's funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like I have like a more of a I guess my taste is kind of gone more towards like ideas, the idea sets and a lot of the more like detailed models that are like really good on display, like that sort of thing.
See, the
Yeah.
best thing about... Sorry, I'm going to interrupt you, Maddie, again, because that's what I do, apparently. I also squirrel. So the best thing about Kirk, his mocks, are that they are highly detailed. You were scamming them out on Instagram, and I'm sure you saw that. I'm letting other people know. But, like, when Kirk builds something, most of us, we have to build something over and over again to get that ingrained into our head, like the new building technique that we just used to build the car or whatever. Kirk gets that the first time every time. And then he applies that to his mocks.
I'm raising my hand.
it's-
Can I speak?
Yeah, go ahead.
No.
Wait, Jeff, did you? I know Julian's seen it, but I don't think Jeff, I showed it on any live stream to you. Did you see my X-Files mock?
Nope, you don't show me anything good.
I made it in 30 minutes. Let me go
Okay,
grab it.
yeah, grab it. I love the X-Files.
Hey, can I go pee?
No.
Okay, you do it anyway.
Not on camera.
Oh, okay.
So unfortunately, Mulder and Scully I took apart because I needed their bodies for something else. But I still have it's Mulder's office, the basement. Can you tell?
I love it.
Oh, and
I
then
love it.
my favorite part is, okay, let me just remove the desk so you can see back a little bit more. He's got the X-Files cabinets, and there's like a skull in the drawer and like some neon liquid. There's the Erlenmeyer flask from season 1, season 2. The Wanted posters, like of all the bad guys. And then we got the Mummy, I Want to Believe.
Yeah.
That would have been a cool theme for Lego to have done, but it would have been so niche for the time period. And it was also during the time when they were dying, Lego. So.
Yep, Maddie, you did win the Quote of the Night award that we have with some of our friends, which was, I needed their bodies for something else.
Demure. I needed their bodies for something else. And I wanted to keep together this one minifig, so I put her hair back and just had to put everyone back together after I was done.
What was the minifig that you wanted to keep together?
It was one from the detective office, the female hair.
Oh.
And I had lost her already like twice, and I was like, I'm not going to lose you ever again, but I need your hair and your face. Let me borrow it.
That's okay.
No, it's really weird. Like, I don't like minifigs, but I like them, and if I have them and I know that they're complete, like, I don't like taking them apart and using them for stuff. Like, I had to customize my Dumbledore, right? So this is a female skirt from a castle set, and then I had to take Dumbledore's purple arms off and use a different head, and so I ripped apart 4 minifigs to make one, and it just didn't feel right.
Yeah, that's fair. Emily is in the chat. She can confirm this. I don't like taking anything apart. Like, I don't like taking my sets that I have together apart, and I'm running out of room in here, and I can't display any of the newer sets that I just got. I can't even build them at this point.
I know. Look at what happened to me. Look at this. Look at what happened. Oh my god. What are we gonna do? Where's that gonna go?
I had to deal with that that same thing. Like I've done that like for the past month. Like a lot of the Mario sets or whatever that I got, I had to like part them down because like the boxes were just taking a whole bunch of space in my closet. I'm like, okay, I need the space. Like I have to actually put other stuff in here besides sets. So I just like flattened boxes and then put the sets in like Ziploc bags. So
Oh, I'm gonna have to do that soon.
Yeah,
That whole Harry Potter shelf.
Yeah.
There is the big Hogwarts. That is the living room with the town hall sitting there. Then there's this, which I have already taken and broke down a ton of stuff, which is right there. Don't forget, there's shit behind me.
Yeah.
Yep.
We have Lego in the living room too. We have Lego in both bathrooms.
Yeah.
It's bad.
We didn't put any Lego in the bathroom.
Well, I made some guys fighting a toilet monster.
You know what?
I made a little vignette of some guys fighting a toilet monster.
Oh, that I respect.
So yeah.
Oh, I have a toilet monster. Hang on.
Oh,
I can show off my mop
there you go.
if I can find it.
Oh, well, you
I
tried.
think it was in here. I found it.
Yay!
So there was a challenge in Dixie Lug, or excuse me, Peach Lug now. By the way, I'm now a member, Kurt. I don't know if you know about that.
Of which lug?
Peach Lug?
Peach lug. Wait, isn't it?
It's the one in Georgia.
Oh, okay. So you said Dixie Lug. Okay, I'm aware of who they changed their name now. Okay,
They changed their name.
Okay, gotcha.
Something about being PC. It's fine with me. I don't care.
Yeah.
So I made a mock.
You certainly did. That is fantastic.
It is the toilet from the old truck, back in the day truck. And that then I changed it from blue to pink.
You should make its mouth, the tongue white, so it looks like toilet paper.
I like that idea.
All right, I'm going to be right back. Kirk, no one else can change this. You're in charge. Tell the funniest jokes you know.
That's going to be an issue because I don't see myself as that funny.
Well, you got to believe in yourself and have confidence, my friend.
That is very true.
I mean, anybody can be funny if they put their mind to it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Do you say that's not true?
No, I totally totally. Here comes the bee.
Oh man.
So many mega blocks. I'm so disappointed.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that crap.
Yeah, I did. That lot from Goodwill was like a fail, but also pretty awesome. I don't know.
I can't remember when I did this. I think it was like a few years back. I used to collect like Connects, and then I also had like a few like knockoff bricks or whatever that my mom had got me, and I was like, it's time to separate these from my Lego collection.
Yes,
because these are clearly two different things, and they don't belong together. And I bagged them up, and I threw them all in the dumpster, and I was like, be gone. Yeah, that's enough. And
that's the day that you grew up.
Yeah, just was like, I don't need you anymore. Just go somewhere else. I don't need it anymore. And then like every so often I would like find some random piece that I like passed by, that was from like some other company, and I'm like, okay, you're not supposed to be here in the trash. That's just how it was for like the next few months or whatever, because like I tended to bypass some of them.
Yeah, I mean, this lot, I sorted it twice over for Mega Block, and I'm looking in it right now, and I just found another Mega Block.
That's how it was for me.
That's the worst.
Get out of here.
Amen.
What?
Oh, so what do you call a snake that works in politics?
Slithery.
A civil serpent.
Ah!
All right, so as Brett Hoopa asked, and then I'm going to show off this mock that I've held on to since my Arizona days. If I can get this
Where
to...
did you live in Arizona?
I lived in a small town called Kingman.
Oh yeah, we talked about this. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's all good. So, we got two dudes in a bathroom fighting a sludge monster.
Oh,
There
I
you
like
go.
it. You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of the X-Files episode when there's a hurricane and the octopus arms are coming out and eating people
Yeah?
before the time of Japanese octo whatever.
Womp womp. Did I show you all the military space theme I'm working on, or no?
I don't think I've seen it.
Oh. So this is the blueprint for the standard space Militron figure that we're going to be using. That torso and that coloring, that body armor from the CMF Space Police guy, and the Brick Arms pulse rifle. So,
Pulse rifle.
pulse rifle. Yep, it's from Aliens.
Oh.
Yeah.
Speaking of Alien, I'll actually show it after this is hard.
Wait, Kurt, did you make a Predator 2 mock already?
No, not yet. I swear, as much as you talk about it, I feel like one of these days I'm actually going to end up just sitting down and actually doing it, and then you're just going to see the upload. I'm not even going to say anything to you. Just like you'll see the upload. And just be like,
Good,
oh, wait,
don't.
I actually did it. I feel like it's going to end up happening as much as you made that joke.
Yep. That's how you and I became besties.
Yeah, yep. But yeah, here I'll actually show it. I'm gonna switch.
Got shield too, so that's cool. See you later, Kirk.
Oh no, I'm just.
Kirk, you're doing the opposite of showing us what this mock is.
Kurt's doing, I'm doing it.
I just gotta switch the camera.
No! Okay,
Here
we go.
Here, hold on. Wait, how do you switch the camera on? Shoot, can you not?
Holy crap! It's Moto
in settings.
Moto,
buddy, we've missed you. I hope that 5-week business trip is going well, and you're beating all the other accountants.
That's so. Here, I don't know if I'm doing it like that.
Well, I don't understand what you are referencing.
He went on an unexpected 5-week business trip.
I understand.
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Right,
remember
so-
that. Kurt.
Yeah, so that mock that I made a while ago, for the past few days, I've been working on instructions for it because someone sent me an email and was like, hey, I really want to build this mock. Do you have instructions for it? And I'm like, no, I don't, but I can work on it. And so that's what I've been doing for the past few days. And I've made like a few changes here and there. And the way it's looked, like this version is like much more, I guess like slightly more detailed, and also that's like the custom base thing that I tend to do with certain mocks, whereas like the dent and the each like the four sides. I also added the case that Jonesy goes in. I added that there. Added the toolbox, wrench over there. The flamethrower was included. Only thing that's not included is Ripley, and that's because that's a custom minifigure that was in that mock. The Xenomorph is slightly updated with the tubes on the back and the tail, and then also the pipes are also Technic parts instead of the.
I have a question for the toolbox.
Yeah.
Is that Benny's toolbox or is that the early toolbox?
That's the early toolbox. There was two pieces in Bricklink, and I had to make sure which one was the right one, so I had to flip it around to make sure it didn't have the logo on there.
Or you could have gotten Flanders' toolbox as well.
Oh, yeah. Good touch. Oh, God, it fell apart. What the hell? What did that?
Yeah, so here's the thing with this. The render.
What happened, Kirk? You broke it.
The render was probably like the most annoying part of this mock because it took like 2 to 3 days for it to get done, because the first time I tried rendering it at like the highest setting, it was like going to take about a week or so, and I was like, no, that's not it. So because like then I wasn't gonna be able to do anything else on my computer for like a week because I don't want it to delay it. So I'm like, okay, let me cut it down a bit. I'm gonna cut down the time, cut down the quality. And so this one took about, I think, 2 days to render out. So now that I finished, as we were talking, I was like, okay, I'll just go ahead and show it. So eventually, I will get these out. I'll actually set this down real quick, and then I'll show you the thing, because I was working on this. Let's see. It should either be on the hard drive
37
or on the computer. Here,
In a row?
We're the only ones that get that.
We're the dirty old man.
Yep.
Here. All right. So yeah. So I designed the cover art and everything for it while I was waiting for it to render. So
Kirk, I don't want to spend money. Can you give me instructions for the xenomorph?
the xenomorph instructions are actually on the channel. Remember the tutorial video?
I don't remember anything.
It's pretty much the same build besides the modification to the spine or whatever.
Oh, so it's
Pretty
not
much
the
like
same build then. It's completely different.
Well, I mean, yeah, to a certain degree. It's literally just the tail is changed a bit, and then the pipes, because like I didn't have those parts, and that's how I wanted it to look originally. I'm like, okay, I'm building it in brick. Like now, I can actually make it the way I wanted it to look originally.
Hey, Ben's Brick Designs just popped in. So did Brickham's Den. Sorry about that, Rick. I didn't see you. And Luggage is still here. But hey, everybody, thanks for coming back or rejoining us. Got about 10 minutes max left on the show. So,
Here, let me,
Sounds good. Feels right. Yep.
yep, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm through the first layer of sweat right now.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Good job. Good job.
Fantastic.
That's how you do it.
Yep. Also, this is my favorite Indiana Jones set.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's do it, Junior.
Junior!
Junior!
So I found out a random fact that the day that Sean Connery died, if you add up all the numbers, it comes out to 007.
Oh, my.
That's pretty neat.
I like that.
Sean Connery died?
Wait.
Yeah, Sean Connery died.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Yeah, he's dead or in dirt. Okay. Yep. Oh, so, Julian, I was at Wagon Wheel Mercantile, a local flea market store in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And I purchased me a set that I've never had before. I didn't purchase it. I traded it. I got rid of some Star Wars figures. Didn't have to pay a dime, but I got the double-decker.
Hey!
So I'm really excited about this, and I'm going to build it and put it somewhere.
It's a good set. I actually have I have that set, but then I also have, let me find it. The where the hell did it go? There it is hiding. This is
Matt, who are you chatting with?
oh, crap.
Who are you honeypotting?
I was talking. Block Studios messaged me and said that Breaking Up Brad, had to show me something.
Mm-hmm.
So I popped on really quick to see what it was, and he got. I forgot to. He bought some Castle and minifigs off of me, and then there was one piece that I forgot to put in the package, and then I sent him one of those Chima keychains as a joke. And he hates Chima, so I was.
This is the smaller version of that.
I want that.
Well, it's a Lego set.
Yeah.
This one was in the Sea-Cow.
Mm-hmm.
The Double Decker Couch, Lego Movie 1, 2014. It will change your life. That is the cat poster.
It really is, dude. I love that. Where did you get that? Did you just order it online, or are you like?
Nope. You're gonna love this one. This one's gonna blow your mind.
All right.
My loving wife printed it out on a color printer.
I wish my girlfriend would do nice things like that.
It's just a piece of paper in a frame hung on the Lego wall.
I love it.
Thank you. I took that to Philly in 2019.
Remember conventions?
How great were those?
I don't know.
Never been to one.
Yeah. There's the double decker couch he has is a little bit bigger. And if you guys would like to go back many years ago in my Instagram, you will see a triple decker, a quadruple decker, and then whatever you call a 5-decker, where I used to keep all the sig figs that I got. By the way, until I have been told otherwise, I have the third biggest sig fig collection in the world.
Who has the first?
That is a tie between Brick Adjuster and a kid. What is his name? He no longer plays with Lego, so I guess he's out. I'm number 2 now.
You're at number 2.
Yay!
Oh, and also these are going to be the heavy space troopers for the Militron. So yeah, basically CMF only with a different head and a big gun. So yeah. Anyway, sorry.
Did you make that with a telescope?
What?
Got the chills again. What's happening? I hope I'm not sick.
Ghosts.
You used a telescope on it?
I did.
Yeah. I like that idea.
I used an upside down camera, and yeah.
That's
and
cool.
then one of the gun pieces, it's not a gun, but it looks like a gun, and use that to flip her around, and now he's got a smart gun. That's why I mean, yeah, that's what they were called in Aliens.
Interesting.
Yeah. So.
Oh, hey, Maddie.
Oh,
those are cool.
Yep.
I found out that I have actually a Lego lunchbox.
ooh.
Yeah, I got one right up here. Dude, Jude gave it to me.
This was a Lego lunchbox, apparently. And on the back, it has like, you can write the kid's name, and then you could get tiny ones that fit inside of it for snacks.
Yeah,
And I keep my pencils in here.
that's a good plan.
I got my Rocky sitting on mine.
Well, what kind of sandwich fits in here?
That's a lot of pencils.
But also, what kind of sandwich fits in here? What kind
I want to talk about your pencil problem.
Wait, how many pencils? I didn't actually see the pencils.
There's a lot of pencils.
Is there a lot of pencils?
Yeah.
What? Now, what is your definition of a lot?
Us in pencils.
Is this a lot?
Yes.
We're going to move a little bit more.
Okay.
You might have a problem,
Is this
man.
too many?
Yes.
Oh, wait. There's one more.
What's going on
Is
here?
this too many?
Maddie, are you a hoarder? Maybe Lego isn't the right move for you right now.
Hey.
We're
Hey,
hoarding
Jeff.
Legos and pens.
Is this too many?
No, that's good.
Okay.
Yep.
And it's
Oh,
a lot
so
of pages.
I did a silly thing for a
Is
minifigure.
too many?
It could be. So I bought that horrible command center.
Nice.
I am going to build it once.
Oh wait, you
and
don't
then
you don't like it? Oh man, I'm
Well, you're
shocked 'cause
not
I remember you talking. I remember you talking about it a lot and how like the figures and stuff. And I'm shocked to hear that.
that's why
Lego City came out with that 4 times now.
yeah, it's a
That is-
police.
Yeah, that is very.
I
true.
mean, you're not the only one who's disappointed. It was like, what, like $70?
Oh,
I don't want to talk
That's how
about
much
the
it is?
price. That's not
It is.
important.
Because
it's still in the box. Take it back, Jeff.
yes,
No.
that's-
We're not taking it back
Take it back.
because it comes with that special Batgirl.
I can't
Nice.
see it. The light's shining.
It comes with
Oh.
those figures.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the guy who was on TikTok who got that set returned it, and then he was like, because he said it was stupid, for the amount of money that it costs, right?
I like it in like a kind of weird way because one, police has done it, agents has done it, now Batman has done it, and I figure with some modifications, maybe I can make it into the Knight Rider truck.
That would be great. If you
That
did
would be.
That would be great.
Plus, it does have the classic space windshield in it too. So, like, It was not $90, Emily.
Oh, no.
She goes to the Lego store with me, so like it's fun. She's the one that picked out the taxi cab and stuff like that, and
That was a good grab. I like the taxi cab.
yeah,
It was
Emily likes
equivalent
it.
for $10, right? It was $10.
Yeah, it's cool. I really like New York City. I lived in Brooklyn for summers for a while, so like it just reminds me of that. I'm happy about it.
Mm-hmm.
All the taxi cabs.
Yep. The Spidey hideout isn't garbage, Ben.
So I hate to do this, but let's discuss real quick, if you guys don't mind. What do those figs go for? Can you, if you were to sell, could you just buy another set or close?
The Batgirl goes for $20 by itself.
Okay. What about the rest of them?
15 to 20, except for the Batman and Nightwing.
I mean,
Well,
so here's the thing. You get the minifigs you want, and now you have some brand new pieces that you don't have to make into that stupid thing.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna one and done it, and then I'm gonna take it apart and throw those pieces into the rest of the collection.
Yeah.
Because I need new parts, sort of. Not
That
really.
should
Like,
be your first TikTok video. People would eat that up.
See that's what I did for what was that? Was it the Avengers compound from Endgame?
Yeah.
Like I'm not a fan of those sets, like in the slightest. I mean, the Quinjet's all right, but the rest of it I just don't find appealing at all. And I guess that mainly comes from the fact also that that stuff. Well, majority of the stuff wasn't in the movie, and then also some of it wasn't that good. So I did part up the compound to just like use it for parts for mocks and kept the figures together or whatever. But that was about it. I tend to do that with like certain sets.
funny to say, this was my favorite pickup from the Lego store when we went there the other
I respect that set.
Oh, nice.
It's good. It's I'm definitely taking that droid brain out of there and throwing a minifigure in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
This is the way.
For sure. I still have that set to build too. I have Trouble on Tatooine sitting over there. I have the blacksmith shop to build still.
I kind of really want that set.
It's really, really cool.
Yeah.
It's the easiest way to get the child without having to blow $130.
Oh yeah, you're right, because of the Ranger Crest.
I got the child for the the buildable thing, the statue. I think it was 70, and the child comes in there.
Oh.
Because I got Yoda, and then I got the child after.
Oh, you got Grogu, and then a little version of Grogu comes with
I
it.
got a little Grogu.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm weird about Star Wars.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you see, I got the Porg, and and then I got a sand people on a whatever the hell they're called.
Yeah.
I'm an original trilogy kind of kid.
I mean, I am too, to a degree. So I have the Falcon, I have Slave One. I'm happy as I can be with those two ships.
Yeah.
But then when the Force Awakens came out and they showed Poe's blue and gray X-Wing, I've always wanted that set, and I finally got it. And that's the other big ship that I have besides the Knights of the Old Republic fighter craft.
Yeah.
And I'm basically done. Like I'm happy with what I have Star Wars wise, and Darth Revan, because Darth Revan.
You can't,
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with that. When it comes to Lego, I don't know anything about him otherwise. Here's my claim to fame when it comes to Star Wars.
Yeah, that's cool.
Sealed.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's not bad.
2005.
Oh, there's this set too.
Yeah, that's in a bag over there.
Yeah, you already know my claim to fame, right? Is having the Republic gunship, but not together. Oh,
I mean,
shame! What a shame!
I have nothing nice to say about the person that pushed that through and claims that he organized it to get it done. So I'm not going to say anything.
I got nothing to say about that either.
Organized to get what?
It's like another fellow in Edmonton. Well, now that we've thrown shade on two of the biggest YouTubers that do Lego stuff, I hope everyone has a great night. Thank you for showing up, and thanks for tuning in to tons of fun. I'm sorry that the Canadian couldn't show up, and I'm sorry that Brian was apparently too good for us. That was in the opening.
He was in the chat.
Yeah, I saw him
Cool.
briefly.
That was nice of him to say
He's
hello.
big
Then.
timing us in the chat.
That's fine. It's fine.
Whatever, Brian. I'm taking it personal now, Brian.
Yep, it's cool. He does belong to the Tons of Fun company. He is a large man, such as us, but it's fine. Kirk, thank you very much for showing up. I might hit you up again if you want to come hang out again with us, buddy, if that's cool.
Yeah, sure. Anytime.
But you're gonna have to get your weight up.
Yeah, you're going to have to eat a cheeseburger or something,
At
man.
least one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
1 second.
You're still alive. What?
There we go. We are still live. I just had to tell Brian that he had an invite.
Oh yeah, you have an invite, Brian.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
he
pop
is.
in for 1 second.
Probably. Brian, so I'm really proud of my boy Brian. He got picked up by a stream game management team, and he's getting into the big leagues, and that's fantastic. I'm really happy for him, and I don't think I expressed that enough. But
It was nice knowing you. It was nice knowing him while he was a little guy.
I mean, you know what? If he becomes big and everything else, more power to him. Nobody deserves it more than him. He's worked his ass off for the last decade doing what he does.
Aww.
He really has.
Yeah, and if anybody gets a chance to get to know Brian, or at least visit his streams every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So there you go.
Yeah, Brian.
Julian, do you want to talk about anything that you're doing this week?
I've got a show on Sunday. Wait. Yeah, I got my show on Sunday. There's things happening.
Cool.
Okay.
Not on the show Sunday, but just keep your eye on the PBN. We're going to do some things.
Yep. I will not be able to join you Sunday as I'm going to go to my in-laws' house. So
I respect what you're doing there.
yes, sir. Maddie, do you got anything going on the TikToks?
On the TikToks.
Oh yeah, stay tuned for our number 6 vintage minifig. Whoa. But I found out that I miscounted. It's actually number 7. But
you fit in
numbers.
with
so
right?
There's going to be a video disclaimer about my mistakes. We'll just
That's
put it
okay, because I'm on number 11.
Clevin.
11.
Girl number Clevin. Kirk, what are you doing this week? You can't say Tuesday. That doesn't count.
No, I wasn't gonna count that. I really don't know. Probably just setting the last stuff for the alien instructions, and then testing out stuff for this mock that I'm gonna be working on soon.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's about it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And Deanna, I'll be doing a mental health awareness on Sunday night, probably around 10 Eastern. So I don't know what
it's coming soon.
Yeah. Let's see here. Next week, mental health on Sunday. That's for sure. I think I'm gonna try to do something Tuesday night. I'm not 100% yet.
Okay.
Might be around for Old Gray Bricks. I'm not 100% yet. I've just decided to start doing what I want to do, and if I make it to things, I make it to things. And next Friday, of course, at 9 Eastern, join us for more tons of fun as we get copyright stricken for our openings and probably something else as well. I don't know yet.
All the things.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, guys.
Oh, wear a mask because the plague's still happening. I don't care if you got your vaccination or not. Put a mask on when you go outside and you're around people. That's it. Don't be a dick about it. Mask all the way over the nose.
Yeah, come on.